This stop is College Point Boulevard and 15th Avenue. Next stop, 20th Avenue and College Point Boulevard. This stop is 20th Avenue and College Point Boulevard. Next stop, 20th Avenue and 124th Street. This stop is 20th Avenue and 124th Street. Next stop, 20th Avenue and 128th Street. Transfers available to Q25 and Q25 Limited. This stop is 20th Avenue and 128th Street. Next stop, 20th Avenue and 131st Street. Transfer available to Q76. This stop is 20th Avenue and 131st Street. Next stop, 20th Avenue and opposite ShopRite. This stop is 20th Avenue and opposite ShopRite. Next stop, 20th Avenue and opposite Target. This stop is 20th Avenue and opposite Target. Next stop, 20th Avenue and Postal Facility. This stop is 20th Avenue and Postal Facility. Next stop, 20th Avenue and Whitestone Expressway. Transfers available to Q50 Limited, QM2 and QM32. This stop is 20th Avenue and Whitestone Expressway. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and 22nd Avenue. Transfers available to Q20B and Q44 SBS. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and 22nd Avenue. Next stop, Parsons Boulevard and Willets Point Boulevard. Transfer available to Q34. This stop is Parsons Boulevard and Willets Point Boulevard. Next stop, Union Street and 25th Road. This stop is Union Street and 25th Road. Next stop, Union Street and 26th Avenue. Transfers available to QM2 and QM20. This stop is Union Street and 26th Avenue. Next stop, Union Street and 28th Avenue. This stop is Union Street and 28th Avenue. Next stop, Union Street and 31st Road. Transfer available to Q16. This stop is Union Street and 31st Road. Next stop, Union Street and 33rd Avenue. This stop is Union Street and 33rd Avenue. Next stop, Union Street and 35th Avenue. This stop is Union Street and 35th Avenue. Next stop, Union Street and Northern Boulevard. Transfers available to Q13, Q28 and QM3. This stop is Union Street and Northern Boulevard. Next stop, Main Street and Northern Boulevard. Transfers available to Q19, Q25, Q34, Q50 Limited, Q65 and Q66. This stop is Main Street and Northern Boulevard. Next stop, Main Street and 39th Avenue. Transfers available to Q13, Q16, Q17, Q27 and Q28. This stop is Main Street and 39th Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 41st Avenue. Transfers available to the 7 train, Long Island Railroad, Q12, Q15, Q15A, Q19, N20G, Q25 Limited, Q26, Q48, Q58, Q58 Limited and Q65 Limited. This stop is Main Street and 41st Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Sanford Avenue. This stop is Main Street and Sanford Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Maple Avenue. This stop is Main Street and Maple Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Blossom Avenue. This stop is Main Street and Blossom Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Elder Avenue. This stop is Main Street and Elder Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 56th Avenue. This stop is Main Street and 56th Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Booth Memorial Avenue. This stop is Main Street and Booth Memorial Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 58th Avenue. This stop is Main Street and 58th Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Horace Harding Expressway North. Transfer available to Q88. This stop is Main Street and Horace Harding Expressway North. Next stop, Main Street and 62nd Avenue. This stop is Main Street and 62nd Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 63rd Avenue. This stop is Main Street and 63rd Avenue. This stop is Main Street and 63rd Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and Gravett Road. This stop is Main Street and Gravett Road. Next stop, Main Street and Melbourne Avenue. This stop is Main Street and Melbourne Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 68th Avenue. This stop is Main Street and 68th Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 68th Drive. This stop is Main Street and 68th Drive. Next stop, Main Street and Jewel Avenue. Transfers available to Q64, QM4 and QM44. This stop is Main Street and Jewel Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 70th Road. This stop is Main Street and 70th Road. Next stop, Main Street and 72nd Avenue. This stop is Main Street and 72nd Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 73rd Avenue. This stop is Main Street and 73rd Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 76th Avenue. This stop is Main Street and 76th Avenue. Next stop, Main Street and 77th Road. This stop is Main Street and 77th Road. Next stop, Main Street and 78th Road. This stop is Main Street and 78th Road. Next stop, Main Street and Union Turnpike. Transfers available to Q46, Q46 Limited, QM1, QM5, QM6, QM7, QM8, QM31, QM35 and QM36. This stop is Main Street and Union Turnpike. Next stop, Main Street and Grand Central Parkway. This stop is Main Street and Grand Central Parkway. Next stop, Main Street and 82nd Drive. This stop is Main Street and 82nd Drive. Next stop, Main Street and 139th Street. This stop is Main Street and 139th Street. Next stop, Queens Boulevard and Main Street. Transfers available to the F train, Q60, QM21 and X68. This stop is Queens Boulevard and Main Street. Next stop, Queens Boulevard and 86th Avenue. This stop is Queens Boulevard and 86th Avenue. Next stop, Queens Boulevard and 87th Avenue. This stop is Queens Boulevard and 87th Avenue. Next stop, Hillside Avenue and 139th Street. This stop is Hillside Avenue and 139th Street. Next stop, Hillside Avenue and 144th Street. This stop is Hillside Avenue and 144th Street. Next stop, Sutphin Boulevard and Hillside Avenue. Transfers available to Q40, Q43 and Q43 Limited. This stop is Sutphin Boulevard and Hillside Avenue. Next stop, Sutphin Boulevard and 90th Avenue. This stop is Sutphin Boulevard and 90th Avenue. Next stop, Sutphin Boulevard and Jamaica Avenue. Transfers available to Q6, Q6 Limited, Q8, Q9, Q24, Q41, Q54 and Q56. This stop is Sutphin Boulevard and Jamaica Avenue. Next stop, Archer Avenue and Sutphin Boulevard. Transfers available to the E, J and Z trains, AirTrain, Long Island Railroad, Q25, Q25 Limited, Q30, Q31, Q34, Q65 and Q65 Limited. This stop is Archer Avenue and Sutphin Boulevard. Next stop, Archer Avenue and 149th Street. This stop is Archer Avenue and 149th Street. Next stop, Archer Avenue and 158th Street. Transfers available to N4, N4X, Q4, Q4 Limited, Q5, Q5 Limited, Q42, Q84, Q83, Q83 Limited, Q84, Q85, Q85 Limited, Q110, Q111, Q112, Q113 Limited and Q114 Limited. This stop is Archer Avenue and 158th Street. Next stop, Archer Avenue and Guy R. Brewer Boulevard. This stop is Archer Avenue and Guy R. Brewer Boulevard. Next stop, Archer Avenue and Merrick Boulevard. This stop is Archer Avenue and Merrick Boulevard. Next stop, Merrick Boulevard and Archer Avenue. This is the last stop. This stop is Merrick Boulevard and Archer Avenue. This is Q20A to Jamaica Merrick Boulevard. A fare is required to ride.